and gentlemen, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. Please, thank you so much for showing us love in our first and second episode. Really, when we posted, everyone came out and you subscribed. Thank you for showing love. Please continue commenting, because we saw people came out and were sharing their comment. Thank you so much. And today we are back again with my friend Dorek. Yes.
Hi there.
Yes, so me and Dorek will be discussing a topic that is about mental health, and mental health in deaf persons. My name is Doreen Sandra, and that is my sign name. Thank you so much. So now, Dorek, thank you so much for coming again. Yes,
Most
yes.
welcome.
Yes, so many times, okay, we were discussing, and I wanted to get this. When we are sharing as deaf persons, and remember we talked about the different groups of categories of deaf persons,
Yes,
and
right.
then the causes of deaf persons. So today we are back again, and me and you were discussing about mental health, right? And our focus for today will be talking about stress. And I wanted me and you to agree. Deaf persons, as we are living in a community as members in the society, it's true that mental health is in the deaf persons and in the world altogether. But the communities that where we live in, we need a special, we also have challenges that we face. So as we are sharing today, Dorek, I want to ask you, as a person, or from your engagements that you've been having with different persons, have you ever experienced stress, or if you have ever, how do you manage stress as Dorek?
Yes, that's for sure. Thank you so much for that question. It's very true, but I myself, person as Dorek, I've not really faced so much like stress, but in the area of maybe the workplace, my job.
Oh, at work.
That is where I tend to get stress. And maybe the boss tells you to do this, and maybe you don't keep it. So you get stressed about such things, making reports, different things. So they can get stressing sometimes. But with the other deaf persons, I think stress is real. I can share with you a story of one deaf person at church, at the deaf church, Makere. As we were praying one day, from morning till evening, another deaf person came to talk to me and I said, fine, we can talk. And she really trusted me, though she couldn't open up with other people, but she was very stressed about, things to do with her family. And she was looking for someone to share with. So she decided to share with me. And I was really amazed. I felt like I'm a special person, but when I got to think about it, about what this person was facing, this person really needed advice and how to go about it. So she needed someone to counsel her and then guide them about the marriage. So I asked her, what about your own family? Couldn't they help you in solving this problem? So the parents, to them, they looked at it as something very small. It wasn't really so much of a problem that was really stressing. So she felt stuck. She felt like she was left all alone.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, so something like that.
So from your experience that you have shared, deaf people really face challenges, and most of the time it comes from the communication barriers they have, because they don't have someone to advise them, and the people who they live with or in the society they are living, they don't know sign language, and they face all this, and they can't even access a counselor. So they keep on keeping hurt in their heart. So this, even for the family members they live in, yes, the family members where they live, from experience as a person, personally, the people who I used to live with, as a deaf person, they would say the family where we live. Sometimes the family would come together and they would be chatting and laughing and having fun. And a deaf person, you just be seated and you're looking at them, you're wondering what is happening, because you're not even hearing them, but you're seeing everything that is happening. As a person, this goes into your psychology, and you keep on keeping that into your heart, and you'd feel like, okay, you even think a lot about that. Okay, are they talking about me? Why are they laughing?
Yeah, yes.
Is it about me?
Because there's no, you cannot access what they're talking about, what they're communicating about. It's a very big effect here.
And this affects us as mentally, it affects the person.
Sometimes if like a family came to you, someone tells you that the other person is talking about you, you keep it in your mind and say, you just stare at them and say, you're talking about me.
Yes, it happens. It happens.
So that is a big communication need, because it involves, it actually, it's in line with that person you're talking about. Yes. So it's not just what causes the problem. But
I think also if family tries to make effort to see that the deaf persons are involved in whatever they are doing, they relate with them, how they feel, the stress that they experience, and they share with them. Personally, as I am speaking, my family members, I have a sister who knows how to sign perfectly well from way back. And if, for example, if maybe at home they have a family gathering, is the first person to come and call me, please come home. And other sisters and brothers, of course, are there, they will be coming. But this one, specifically, I have a connection with her because she knows sign language. And sometimes I would feel like I don't want to go, because anyway, the people who don't know sign language. But because I love my family, you know, I love my family, and I know if I don't go, I will miss that engagement with my family members. Yeah.
No one can. That's very true.
True. Yes. For example, as Doreen, I used to be silent and I would be keeping quiet. And oh, Doreen, are you fine? Someone would come and ask, Doreen, are you fine? And that's what they would be coming. Are you fine? That's it. Because you can't even communicate with them. You just say, okay, I'm fine. And that's it. Communication is the problem. And if it is resolved and make an effort to learn that language, then it will be resolved.
Most times, I've seen deaf persons cannot solve something on their own, because maybe they will need a phone. Maybe the phone is what is stressing that person. So if someone comes in to distract, someone can really get upset, and you know. So, but I've heard so many people saying that the deaf are so rude. And I'm like,
yes, that is really a point. I think I have seen it before. I've heard people say it. Deaf persons are angry people. They are angry. They get angry very fast. That is not true. That is not true. I have tried to explain this several times. We don't just get angry, you know, because I think when a deaf person cannot speak, and they cannot say out what they are thinking, they are living with hearing persons. You don't know sign language as a community or family members. I keep on thinking of different things. I have my thoughts, I have my feelings, and I've never expressed out these feelings. These ones are kept. Remember, they don't know how to sign, you know, and the people they are living with, they don't know sign language, so they keep on keeping that heart. The heart is kept in their heart, and they're just keeping all that in their heart, you know. And then sometime when maybe they get angry with the family members, remember, or maybe you're angry with another, maybe it's not even a family member, you would keep, or maybe you get angry with one relative, you keep something, it's like you burst out when something happens. You see, you have kept all that hurt into your heart, and then you keep it forever. So all those thoughts, you've been keeping them in your heart, you never express them out. So one day you just burst out. That's, you know, sure. And that is what they say, that deaf people, that's why hearing people say that we are angry, you know. But if even a hearing person, if you keep something for a long time, one time when you come out and you want to speak up, you will burst out. So why is it different for a deaf person? No. So it's not that we get angry very fast. It's just the expressive moment
yes,
of
that's true. I've seen so many people expressing themselves, but that's no problem because can be caused by just anything. You can even be walking and you're thinking so deep, and that's also mental health. It could be even about your job or anything can cause that. So what does that mean? It's important for a deaf person with such a situation to let them vent out, express themselves, because once you keep it, it's going to cause a very big problem than is expected.
Yeah. So if for example, a family member knew how to sign and they relate very well, what about a deaf friend who you can maybe share with them?
Okay.
A friend, a deaf person, maybe you share with them.
That's true. The majority of the people I've seen, they can never keep their secrets. Majority of the deaf people, and you truly know that. They go on bubbling to, she can first promise you that I'm going to keep it a secret. But the little she lets out to a friend, it goes on, circulating. So that's why oftentimes people fear to share their secrets.
Yes, that is very, very true. I've heard that, but now deaf person love rumor mongering. Oh, deaf persons love rumor mongering. Jesus, I've heard that several times. But information can run very fast from here to another country and you wonder how it moved. For me, if I have a problem as Doreen, I have my friend who I tell my issues to, but as a deaf person, if you tell a deaf person, the other day you hear it in America that, did you hear? Doreen is like this, or in Kenya,
that's
or
true,
in
right.
As for me, no.
That is why for instance, one time I met a deaf person, and your best friend told me this, and I said, no, I cannot say anything because I had my reasons. Because if I forced them to tell, so I decided not to share my privates, my secret with such a person, because I knew what would happen after, because I decided to keep it a secret because I was saving myself.
Yes.
It's either safe or not safe. So the worst pain of stress would be that, but it's the family to, I think, help solve that problem. But if you feel you cannot share with the family, at least you keep it. So you keep it
to yourself, and then the stress becomes depression,
Or you could look for someone in your family, could be a brother, a sister, to help. Now out.
Private.
Now, for instance, what would you do?
The best way to help people is how to manage stress. How would you manage stress? Get advice from professionals. Get an interpreter, hire an interpreter. You tell them, and then you go and meet someone, a professional counselor. You go and you talk about it. Sign language interpreter is there, and if you're feeling safe with the person who is, remember, this person doesn't know you really, so they will come. You just come out and say whatever you want to feel is in your heart, and you express yourself freely.
That's for sure.
And afterwards, because I know for family members, they need to make an effort to ensure that they learn the sign language, for you to communicate and share with them freely. So if you feel like you cannot, then so many people, I think it's when it's deaf person that get angry very fast. Even hearing people, they get angry. So I hope this has helped you to understand.
The family and relatives also need to always check on the person to see whether he's doing what. So it's always important to.
Yes.
That is why about this topic, all I can say that most of us friends and family, we need to always check on that person to see if the person is doing well, or you know, how is the person feeling, to show them love, to show that we care about them. It's important for this person.
Yes.
If the person is well, if he's not unwell, ask them why. Ask them to share a little of whatever it's what, because once that message is passed on, he would be also, maybe you can help comfort them.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have all gained something and you will do something about to help another friend. You know, even if you have a deaf person in your family, you can help them to manage stress and their mental health. Thank you so much, and thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, follow. Thank you so much, and see you next time.